Hi. Um, I didn't know. Hopefully, this microphone's working. I didn't know what to do for the plus 1,000 subs stream. So, hi, it's just me. um, I thought I could show off some of the retro video games in my collection. So, I've got some Sega Master System games here and some Nintendo Entertainment System games. They're all the ones from my library. So I thought if no one joins, which they probably won't because it's just me sitting here, no interesting conversations or anything. I just thought I would show off some of the collection and then be done with it. So yeah, to be honest, I've been mulling it over for like a couple of days, just thinking, what can I do? And I still don't know. So this is what you get. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so let's dig into this here, shall we? Right. First, we have. I'm going to put them on the bed behind me, so I don't have to put them back in the box. Right. First, we have Sonic the Hedgehog for the Master System. It looks like it's back to front. Hopefully, it doesn't look like that way for you, but it might do. I don't know. Yeah, pretty good game. I've had that one for a while. Actually, Sonic 2 was the first one I purchased to build my collection. So actually, I think I got it gifted to me, Sonic the Hedgehog. I think my sister bought it for me for my birthday. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to start collecting Master System again because I got rid of my collection when I was a kid. So yeah, I had some pretty good games back then, but nowhere near as many as I have now. So hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if this is coming through. Right. Yeah, we got Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden, as we called it back then. Yeah, because we didn't hear anyone say it before, so we are like, oh, it's Ninja Gaiden, like first aid, Aiden. Yeah. So yeah, I've actually got a video I'm doing a review of where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's of Alex Kidd in High Tech World anyway. Yeah, I won't speak about it here because I don't want to ruin the video. But yeah, I'm putting a lot of effort into this one, despite my laptop protesting and crashing all the damn time. I'm slowly upgrading too. By the way, I got a new mic. Look, got a new mic, and I've got a new desk. So I just need the freaking computer now. Right. We got Super Smash TV. Yeah. Not really a good port of this. I don't know. I think the Master System version is, yeah, it's kind of janky. But sorry if I keep looking over here all the time because I'm using the camera in my laptop to film my ugly mug, and then I got the television that it's actually hooked up to because my laptop screen's broken, so I have to go. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, Smash TV, Super Smash TV rather. It's yeah, it's not my favorite. It's definitely not my worst Master System game though. There is far worse than that in my collection. Here it is, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Great game. I still prefer the first one over this, but this one I do have fond memories. Went to the rich kid's house and played this back in the day. Man, his birthday party was awesome. We rode four-wheeler motorbikes and stuff around his big section. Like he lived on a farm. It was really, really cool. And yeah, and we watched the Power Rangers movie, like the first Power Rangers movie. That was my memory of that. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, Sonic 2, yeah, it's pretty good. I like the music in this. But yeah, I probably prefer Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one, the Master System over those, over that anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about, say, Sonic Chaos, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Wonder Boy 3 Dragon's Trap. I have not finished the Master System version of this. I am currently in the middle of playing that on the PlayStation 5 Wonder Boy collection. So highly recommend that if you want to play all the Wonder Boy games in one sitting. Not one sitting, but one package, basically. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no physical copies, but yeah, if you want to just play it, highly recommend it, or just emulate it. But yeah, yeah, this one it's not too bad. It's kind of confusing. I think I needed a little bit of a walkthrough with it sometimes, but yeah, it's definitely worth playing. Tasmania. If you've seen the one for Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, then you'll know that the Sega Genesis version is absolutely awful. This is nowhere near like that. This actually plays like a really fun platform game, by the way. So definitely give this a go if you got time to check it out. I think I've done a playthrough of this on the channel before. So yeah. Shadow Dancer. This makes Ninja Gaiden look like Sesame Street. Basically, it's it's really really hard. I've never finished it. I think there's 4 rounds, so 4 levels, but they're all really really hard. I think I got up to the third. No, actually, I might have got up to the no, I got up to the last level, but I don't know how. I didn't use save states either. So yeah, it kind of has that Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi feel to it, where you've got those ninjas that come down from the building and you got to throw shurikens at them. Really, really hard. I heard that the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis version of this is really good. But yeah. Spider-Man. Yeah, so Spider-Man, this has got some really cool music in it, in my opinion. Probably one of the best soundtracks of the Master System. So yeah, I just really love the music in this game. It's always just kind of stuck with me. So yeah, definitely give this a go. It's not like it's not a perfect game. I don't think any game's a perfect game, but it's like yeah, it's fun. It's okay. There's a story behind this too. I think I've already told it, but I'll tell it again. So basically, my cousin, his half brother came over and he stole my Sonic the Hedgehog pogs. Yeah, I had like a little plastic container. I just got them as well, so it was a stupid move. He came over and he was a thief and he stole my freaking Sonic pogs. And I was like, Mum, where's my Sonic pogs? And we narrowed it down to him nicking it. And my auntie rang up. She's like, oh, this, he's got, I'm not going to say his name, but he got the, that's a long time ago anyway. No one cares. Yeah, his name was Matthew. All right. His name was Matthew and he stole my Sonic pogs. Matthew, if you're watching, how dare you? So yeah, basically, I got them back, luckily. And but later on, my cousin actually gave me just the cartridge of Spider-Man and just the cartridge of Master of Darkness. But later on, obviously, I got rid of my Master System collection a long time ago, and I rebought them all again, and I got this one, and just this one's just cartridge and case. But yeah, to find the manual with it would be pretty cool, but I don't really need it. I don't need it. It's good as is. So Tennis Ace, this is actually a really underrated Master System game. If you enjoy games of tennis, like this kind of has almost like a Nintendo feel to it. Dare I say it? Like classic Nintendo feel to it. Like it's something fun that they would have made back in the day, but they didn't. Sega made it, and it's really good. This kind of has a little bit of voices in it as well, like, but it's real bad, like voice clarity, like Earth or fault. It's just like I probably can't do it any justice, but basically, it's yeah, this is a fun game. I think yeah, 1 to 2 players, yeah. So pretty cool multiplayer action there. 2 can play at the same time. That was one I owned back in the day again and rebrought. Astro Warrior and Pit Pot. This is one I played at a friend's house back in the day. I never really played too much Astro Warrior. I just played Pit Pot and I really enjoyed it. Pit Pot's like this fun little game where you play as this knight with like a hammer. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, he would you go around and hit these like tiles and they break and stuff, and you got to make the enemies fall. And you've got to collect all the treasures before you save the princess, because if you save the princess before you've collected all the treasures, she's like, you failed to collect the last treasure or whatever, game over, and that's it. So you've completely screwed it. But yeah, so next we have Bubble Bobble. This is a more recent addition to the collection. Yeah, it's a pretty good I think I just did a video about this recently. So yeah, it's a good game. It's not bad. There's a lot of flickering in it, so I recommend just sticking to the arcade version. Ghouls and Ghosts, pretty fun game for the Master System. Yeah, I didn't play the NES version. I think I might have I can't remember if I've got the Mega Drive version or not, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just really, really hard. And you know how James Rolfe was telling you in the AVGN video about getting to like halfway through the game and you realize that the last levels were a dream or something. Well, yeah, I never got up to that part because it's too damn hard. Land of Illusion is a very underrated game, in my opinion. A lot of people talk Castle of Illusion, but Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion is where it's at, in my opinion. Very awesome game. It's a little bit easier for like newcomers to like platform games. So I rented this one out when I was a kid and decided to purchase it later on in life. So yeah. Agassi, it is not the best tennis game. In fact, I don't really play this one much because I don't like it. Tennis Ace is where it's at. Stick to that. Deep Duck Trouble. This is a recent one that I got. Probably the last Master System game I got, actually. Yeah, and I paid a ridiculous amount for it and ended up having a mediocre to okay experience. So yeah, it's okay. I finished it. Not the best Donald Duck game. I think Quackshot definitely for the Mega Drive, or what is it? Oh, Lucky Dime Caper is a really good game. So yeah, definitely. I don't understand why this is so high in price. It's not a good game in my opinion. It's okay. It does some things unique, but it's just kind of meh. Golden Axe. I actually had a mint copy of this, and yeah, I got rid of it because I had like double ups. I had Michael Jackson Moonwalker, and I had this. I can't even open the damn thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, this one does come with the manual. Cool. But yeah, it's an okay game. Not my favorite. The one for Mega Drive is better, and the one for Golden Axe 2 for Mega Drive is better. But yeah, I've never really like been a big fan of Golden Axe. Don't know why. Just can't really get into it. I'd rather play Streets of Rage. All right. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. This is a really, really good game. I haven't played the Mega Drive version, but yeah, the Master System version is pretty good. So I highly recommend giving that a go. I think I've done a full playthrough of this. The last boss is absolute BS. It's so hard. I managed to do it though, all in one sitting without save states. So do check it out. If you can be bothered. I saw someone like join and then leave because they see me like showing games off. I know it must be boring, but hey, this is what you get when I can't think of what to do for the plus 1,000 subs. 1,000, yeah, 1,006. I think we're up to now, which is really awesome. So thank you. Like I said, I'm still trying to process it. I don't really know what to do. There's a couple of ideas that I've got, but I don't think it's going to happen. Basically, so yeah. I you've just got me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. But I might do one with my pal Leslie again at some point. So at the moment, all you got is me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm showing off these Master System games. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. So here's Pac-Mania for the Master System. This is a pretty cool game, except for the music. The music sounds awful, but the game is there. Like it's pretty much exactly like uh what's it called? It's like the arcade version, pretty much, but it's just kind of with more horrible music. So it's still enjoyable. Um Penguin Land. Penguin Land is pretty good. I did a little bit of a look at Penguin Land on the channel before. Really, really fun. There's like a create your own puzzle mode in it, which is really neat. That's quite rare for a Master System game, actually. I think F1 Racing or whatever it is does it. World Grand Prix, I think, does like track creation or something as well. But yeah, this is a good game. I saw it up for auction and I just couldn't help myself. I was like, man, I got to get that game. So yeah, I might do a gameplay session at some point. I was going to do one tonight, but I couldn't think what to play, so it's like, hell, I'll just show like all of my games. All my Master System games, all of my NES games. My NES collection isn't that big, so Lucky Dime Caper, definitely the best Master System Donald Duck game out of that and Deep Duck Trouble. I prefer this over Deep Duck Trouble, to be honest. So much. It plays like a traditional platformer. I hate not really being able to attack the bosses in it. It's kind of you just running away. It's like they kind of wanted it to be like kid friendly, but at the same time, it's really, really hard. So it's like, if you can beat a game from the 90s era, then you're a freaking gaming legend, man. Or even from the 80s. Streets of Rage for the Master System. This is not a bad game, actually, but it actually lies to your face because it says here, players 1 or 2. And that's a lie. I don't know if you can see that there. But yeah, that's a freaking lie. It's not 2 players. Please find me the 2-player mode or find me a video of someone playing 2 players of the Streets of Rage for the Master System. It's impossible because I don't think it exists. Asterix and the Great Rescue. I can't. This is the one that. Yeah, this is the. There's 3 Asterix games from what I remember. I've got three of them here, but I don't know. I don't think there's a 4th one. I think. This one is my least favorite, by the way. Asterix and the Great Rescue. It looks like an X rental. I was actually given this. 30 zones, 5 levels. Okay. Yeah, I was given this. I was given like a bulk lot of Master System games from a friend because they weren't collecting for the Master System at the time, and they gave me Sega Saturn stuff, which I've still got to get rid of. And what else? Because I don't play Saturn. My pal Waffles is actually fixing up the Saturn so I can like sell it, which is really cool. I've got the games sitting here, but nothing to do with them really. This is just the carton case. It's pretty. Yeah. I don't know if you could find. I'm sure someone on like eBay or something's got like a complete copy of this, but you can't really see it very well. Yeah, it's just not very. It's not very good. Okay, all right. Spy vs Spy. This game is so hard. It's definitely. Yeah, I played it a few times, and I won. And so I just stopped playing. I was like, I don't want to play anymore. It's too hard. It's better playing it 2 players because you and your friend can kind of work out what to do together. Whereas like the AI in this, like the computer played character is just so overpowered. Like they know exactly where they're going, they know exactly what power-ups to get, and they just come in and like stomp you every time. So yeah, it's oh, my wacky stack's gonna fall down back there. Oh man, I'm running out of room on the bed. Wonder Boy, fantastic game. Like I said, if you get Wonder Boy on the PS5 or Switch, the Wonder Boy Collection, then you'll get this included with the Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap and various other Wonder Boy titles. And yeah, I think it's good value. I think it's a you got just not only just this version of it, you've got like other versions, like the arcade version of this Wonder Boy and everything. So you're not going to find that anywhere else. So it's pretty good. Yeah, Wonder Boy for the Master System. It's definitely a classic from back in the day. My friend and I played the absolute heck out of it. We used to call each other up on the phone and be like, "Oh, bro, have you got to this level?" You know, and we're just like, yeah, talk while we're both playing at the same time, even though it's like not a 2-player game. So it was really fun. We'll just grab a stack of them here. Possibly the most expensive game I have, because people keep hiking the price up. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I love Master of Darkness, but yeah, people have just hiked the price up, and it's just sort of as soon as they know it's a good game, or yeah, they just, or even not even in that case. This is quite mint actually. It's got like a really nice looking manual, and the stickers in good condition. But yeah, I mean, people are hocking it off for like $130 New Zealand, which is ridiculous. Something like that. It's just no, it's not. You should never pay that much for a game, no matter how good it is. So, like I say, just emulate this stuff because Sega ain't going to re-release it, and I'll be really surprised if they did. If they did, I'd say go buy it, because yeah, that's the most convenient way of playing it, rather than paying some Joe Blogs online for like $130 for a copy. Ghostbusters, this is one you probably would never see a re-release of either. Yeah, this is actually a really good condition, Ghostbusters. Oh, actually, no, it's not. There's a little bit of ink on the manual there. See, black ink. Don't know what's happening there, but yeah, the sticker's in good condition. So I hired this out when I was a kid, and for the weekend I was stuck with this game. So whenever James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, talks about like, you know, you've got one weekend after a hard week of school to play a game, and you hire one out, and or you know, and it's a piece of crap, then you know that I can totally relate to that because that's what happened to me with this. So yeah. Enduro Racer. This one is a really good game. Sort of, it's kind of the Master System's answer to Excite Bike, in my opinion. It's yeah, it's kind of isometric view, and the music is so damn cool in this. I played this at a friend's house back in the day, so that's how I knew it was good. And some of these other ones I either rented out from the video store or I played on an emulator and realized they were good. So, and some of them are just ones like Star Wars that I mean, I'm not a Star Wars fan at all, and I'm not a fan of this game, but I somehow got it in my library. So it's it looks all right. From what I've played of it, it seems okay. There's one that I really want to add, and that is James Bond The Duel, or I think it's called 007 The Duel. That one's a really hard one to find, and I think it's very expensive. But yeah, again, I'm probably just going to emulate it at some point because yeah, I can't keep buying retro games. I don't have the room for it. I once upon a time did, but then I had to move back home because shit's just too expensive. And yeah, I used to have room for all my stuff. Now I just look like a massive hoarder because I've got like boxes with games in them now, and that's no way to store them. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Here we have Asterix in the Secret Mission. This one's actually pretty good. I think I hired this one back in the day as well. There's another one just called Asterix, and that one's really, really good. But yeah, this one we'll get to that in a minute. This one's probably second best to that. It's actually quite a fun game. I don't think I ever finished this, but yeah, very, very good game. Gets the Video James NZ thumbs up. World Grand Prix. Yeah, it's pretty generic. It's not my favorite game. Sort of, if you're going to play a good racing game, play Enduro Racer. Yeah, this is all right. It's kind of one you see around that people just can't get rid of. So there's no point me listing this for sale because no one will buy it. So yeah, it's in pretty good nick. There's a track creator on there. You can race on your own track. It even says right there. So that's pretty cool. Bonanza Bros. Now, this one isn't 2 players simultaneous, but I think you can take turns in it. And this is a really fun game. This is like the first experience with Bonanza Bros that I ever had, playing it at a friend's house. There is a Sega Genesis / Sega Mega Drive version, and it's 2 players simultaneous, and it's a blast. I love Bonanza Bros. This is another series I'd love to see Sega bring back. I think it would be fantastic. You know, there's that Fall Guys game which I've never actually played, but they kind of remind me of those characters because they're kind of like like cylinder shapes, and or like what would you call them? Like capsule shapes. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, they're it's a really cool game. I'd love to see like an online multiplayer of this, like where you play as was it Robo and Mobo, and you've basically in the Western version they're testing out the security system, but in Japan they're simply just criminals robbing banks and stuff. So yeah, it's a really fun game. The Mega Drive version is definitely the superior version in this case, unlike Tasmania. But yeah, it's I'd love to see like Sega bring that series back, or that game back, those characters anyway. Put them in Sonic. Was it Sonic Racing? What's it called again? The new Sonic game with the racing. You know what I mean? Sonic Racing Crossworlds. That's the one. Sorry, I had a brain fart. I need water because it's like really, really hot in here, and I'm wearing a beanie. Right. So yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to do for the the celebration. I'll probably have a stream with LRR Turnist at some point. I'm just saying this as people into the chat, into the views. But yeah, I don't know exactly what to do. So at the moment, you've just got me. Just got to keep saying that. So yeah, all I'm doing is going through the Master System games I've got. So yeah, Double Hawk. This is a really underrated game. There's an arcade game called Nam or something, or it's for a console. I can't remember. Anyway, the game's called Nam, and I don't know too much about it, but I remember Retro Spirits Guide playing it on his channel, showing it off, and it looked awesome, and it reminded me a lot of this. Like, this is actually a really good game. This is 2 players simultaneous as well, so if you're looking to play with a friend or whatever, definitely check that out. Awesome game. I think this one comes with the... Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, I got the manual with it. Didn't even know. That's cool. What else we got here? I'll just put it further back because I'm running out of space. Kung Fu Kid. I had to buy this from Canada. Yeah, I imported it from Canada. So this is my only foreign Master System game I have. And then I just checked the New Zealand trade site, and they got a copy up for sale now, but I'm not gonna get it because I already got this, and it works just fine on my Retron 5. It's in really good condition as well. Yeah, I love these covers. Like, they're so simple. I love the grid pattern. Look at him just kicking there. I love how simplistic the cover art is. Right, what have we got here? The Ninja. The Ninja is pretty cool. It's one that like other people kind of woke me up to. I didn't really think much of it when I first played it. And then people are like, "Oh, it's actually a really fun game," and it is. It's a really fun little arcadey-like game. So yeah, highly recommend this. This is a pretty beat up copy. This is just one that the manual's in pretty good nick though. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, and the cartridge is in good nick, but yeah, the case is a little worse for wear. There's like plastic. You can't see it really well, but yeah, there's that's all ripped plastic, and that's just like the exposed paper. So pretty gross. I see way worse on the New Zealand trade sites now, though. There's people like hawking stuff. We'll have a look. Actually, we'll have a look at that. While we're here, because I can share my screen. So let's do that. And I could also stream a game at some point. It'll have to be after the stream ends, though. Right, we're nearly through. Actually, no, we're not. We've got quite a few to go. Shinobi. This is kind of like, the old school tape cassettes they used to put in the video player. It's kind of like that kind of old plastic. I don't know, like it's not like one from like a modern case. It's like really soft plastic, like really fragile plastic. It sits in the case really weird too. Like if you look at that. Yeah, the cartridge. I mean, the cartridge is in good nick, but the manual has a bit of a splat of something on it there. Yeah, you can see it's there, but it's not very nice. Gosh, there's a price sticker on here for like $79.95, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I like this game. It's pretty fun. I prefer Michael Jackson Moonwalker though, but yeah. Did I finish this? I can't remember if I finished this actually. I think I came close. Yeah, I think I came close. I don't think I was going to stream it at some point if I haven't already. The Simpsons, Bart vs. the World. This is one I hired out as a kid. It's really weird. There's like different games in it. There's like a what would you say? There's like a slide puzzle which really is infuriating. There's like a platforming segment I should say, which isn't fun at all. And there's like a skateboarding game in it, which it's definitely not the best Simpsons game, but I got it anyway. I think there's Bart versus Space Mutants as well for the Master System, but yeah, I don't have that one. World Class Leaderboard. This is one I don't even think I've put in the machine. I might, maybe once I did, but it's not very memorable. I mean, it's just golf. What do you want? It's just golf. Right. Ghost House. This is like a one I played for the Halloween Video James NZ Halloween special. Yeah, it's an okay game. There's some kind of flashing lights in this, which are very seizure-rific. The sound effects are pretty annoying, I think, from memory. I haven't played it for a good couple of weeks or so I can't remember. But yeah, basically, it's I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Alex Kidd in a way because he punches. That's pretty much all there is, though. It's like Alex Kidd's emo cousin or something. Right. All right, so what do we got? World Games. I still don't know how to win the bull riding mini game or bull riding game. It's ridiculously hard. So if anyone out there knows how to do that, please tell me how. It's because it's no matter what I press, it just seems to always fail. So yeah, it's kind of a weird cover, but it's a terrible game, by the way. I've talked about the manual before. I don't want to touch it because it looks so gross. I don't know if you can. Oh, I touched it too late. Yeah, it's it's manky as, man. Look, it was an ex rental, and it looks like someone literally used it as toilet paper when they had diarrhea. Okay, so Next, we've got Terminator 2, the arcade game. This one is nah. It's another one people are charging far too much for online, and it's not even a good game. It's it's really not. Sorry if that's controversial. I think can you play it with the Sega scope gun or whatever? Oh no, you can't. It's just no. It's just one that you play with the control pad or control stick. Apparently, yeah. It's just because it's a big name like Terminator 2. It's there's that new Terminator game coming out, that kind of retro looking one. That one looks really cool. I'll play that. I'll put that up there actually. Okay, so we have Thunderblade. Thunderblade is a very ugly looking game, but I don't know. I find it charming. This is a charming version of it in comparison to the Mega Drive version. Yeah, basically, when you get game over, it just looks absolutely horrific, and there's no 3 lives or whatever. It's like once you're burnt out, I think you're burnt out. So it's like 1 life and that's it. You're cooked. I'm pretty sure that's yeah, that's it. Um, hmm. Running out of space. Running out of space. Story of my life. Okay. Wonder Boy in Monster World. Very, very good game. Again, if you buy the Wonder Boy collection, then you'll get this and Wonder Boy 3 Dragon's Trap, and all different versions of it, mind you, and even ones that weren't even released in the West. Like what other ones were there? Yeah, there's this one that wasn't even released anyway. Oh, Wonder Boy, there's like a really expensive one that people are charging way too much for online as well because it's quite rare. Wonder Boy 4, I think. Oh, not Wonder Boy 4. I don't know. One of them anyway. Just yeah, try that one out and see what you think. Wonder Boy in Monster Land. This one is this one's probably I actually quite enjoy this one. Probably more than the other ones. More than number 4. Oh, sorry, Monster World. I enjoy it more than this one. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. But yeah, this is a really ugly copy of it because I've got like the cart's like worn out. This is one that someone online would like charge you like $50 bajillion for. And yeah, the case is munted. I bought Global Defense, right, for Master System, and the cartridge, I mean the case looked like this, like it had like a chunk missing out of there, so the cart was just kind of like flopping around in there, and there was no manual. It actually looked like that, so it was really, really bad. I bought it and because the ad said it came with the manual, and it didn't. Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars. This one I played at a friend's house ages ago, and yeah, I remember thinking, "Oh, I really want to swap my Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos with you just for this game." What was I thinking? This is a terrible game. There's no like, there is an attack in it, but it's like I think I've talked about this before on the channel, but yeah, you should check that out if you got time. Yeah, it's an awful, awful game. Um, Double Dragon. This is a pretty cool version of Double Dragon. I've heard like judgment that it's quite slow. It's quite slow paced, but I mean that's kind of the price you pay for having 2 players simultaneous. I like this version better than the NES version, in all honesty. There's more colors. It really pops. There's also just yeah. There's 2 players. There's freaking 2 players, bro. Come on. 2 freaking players. Right. This is my original copy of Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos I had when I was a kid, and my mum wrote my initials on it. It's kind of rubbed off now because I was a real weird kid. I'd take my games to school and like read the manuals and fantasize about playing them while I was in class and stuff, and just yeah, I was a real weirdo. I still am. I'm just a weird adult now, and yeah. So the manual's there. This is the old cartridge. The sticker's kind of coming off. There's actually a price tag on the back here. You won't be able to see it in this shoddy camera, but basically it's 119.95 from Decca. Decca. That's how old this is. Freaking Decca, man. Decca was a great store. For those that are too young to know what Decca is, basically it was just a department store. It had clothing. It had every time when you first walked in anyway, in our store, it would smell like candy. Like it would just smell so good, like chocolates and candy. That's where I got my Sonic Pogs from, funnily enough. That was stolen. Here are my here's Aladdin anyway. This is probably one of my favorite games. It's definitely my favorite Disney film. My favorite game for the Master System, or one of the favorite games for the Master System. I actually really like this version. This one doesn't get talked about enough. It's always, oh, do you like the SNES version or do you like the Mega Drive version? It's like, neither. I like this. This is like peak Aladdin. Love it. Great catchy music. It does kind of like this parallax scrolling effect in it, which is pretty awesome for like an 8-bit system. And yeah, it's really, really fun. I think I've finished this before on the channel. I love the magic carpet ride, but except for the part where you're got Jasmine on it, and it's kind of weird because the horses like jump up in the air and like kill you, which is just dumb. Like they can jump like 5 stories high and kill you. Alex Kidd in High Tech World. I'm not going to say much about this one except for it's terrible. It's nothing like the other Alex Kidd games, and I'm going to do a review. I've got a review of this coming out. I've just got to I've got to work with the the crap top, and hopefully it plays ball, or else I'll just like probably stream it or something and show you just how bad it actually is. But it's not a good game. Here is Bomber Raid. Bomber Raid is a really, really underrated shmup for the Sega Master System. Yeah, definitely rate it higher than Thunderblade. So yeah, really, really, really good game. What else is there? Oh, that and Astro Warrior for Astro Warrior and Pit Pot. Astro Warrior is a really good game. You get Astro Warrior in this, and you've got like Shmup Gold, whatever that is. I just made it up. We're nearly done here, guys. We're nearly done. Everyone's just like joining and then leaving because it's just so boring. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, so yeah, Asterix. Very good game. This is one I played back in the day. The kid that actually stole my Pogs, I remember going around to his place with my cousin, and he had this guy around there called Clem, and not short for Clementine, and like Clem, like and him were like obviously little rascals, and I was like, because I remember Clem from school. I was at primary school at the time, and then I was like, "Hey, Clem, I didn't know you smoked," and he's like, "Don't tell my mom." That's real funny. I was, oh, that's right. I said, "Does your mom know you smoke?" And he's like, "You better not tell her." That was real funny. I thought he was going to beat me up, but he didn't. So that's good. Yeah. So Asterix. This is a really good game for the Master System. I don't know if I've said that already, but yeah, you should actually play it. It's really fun. What else have we got here? We've got the Jungle Book. Well, if you've been following the channel for a while, you would have seen I've played this. Very, very fun game. This is one that doesn't get like this one. They don't charge much for it online. It's like 25 New Zealand dollars, but it's a damn good game. It's like people don't realize they should charge based on how good the games actually are, not, oh, this is rare. Like it blows my mind, man. People are like trying to charge like top dollar for like shitey games like T2 and that. Psycho Fox. This is another one people are charging a damn lot of money for. It's not really worth it in my opinion. It's an okay game. Yeah, yeah, it's a fun platformer, but it's definitely not without its frustrating sort of moments, you know. So yeah, I'm wondering if this is actually coming because every time I show something on the camera, it looks on reverse. But I'm hoping that for you guys it isn't. I don't know. Um, if anyone watches this. So yeah, Psycho Fox. This is a complete version. The manual's a little worse for wear, but it's oh, and so is the cart. It's got like a chunk missing out of the sticker. It's too bad I can't charge like $300 for it. Not that I'd actually do that. That's ridiculous. And no one should pay that much money for a game. The Lion King. It's pretty terrible. It's yeah, debatably the Master System's hardest game, but I would actually disagree with that. I'd say Alex Kidd in High Tech World is definitely up there. Probably the Master System's hardest game, and yeah, it's. I'll get to that because I've got a review coming out for it. It's going to be something a little different from what I normally do. I'm actually going back and taking time to do videos a little bit more, rather than just kind of, oh, here's a game, and then kind of more than this, basically. So yeah, sorry, I can't really celebrate without anyone else. I will probably get LR Artunist on at some point. There's somebody else I would like to have got on as well, but yeah, I'm not sure whether they will come on or not. They're very busy. Someone that was in the animation industry, and it'd be freaking awesome if we could get them on. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I need water. Yeah, but yeah. Thanks for joining me on here. Anyway, we're still making our way through Master System games. By the way, I'm just kind of showing off some of my collection because I'm kind of stumped to know what to do for the 1,000 plus subscribers. So I really thank everyone that has subbed because yeah, I really appreciate it. If I can make you smile, if I can make you laugh, um, you know, if I can entertain you in some way, then I'm just happy to do that. So thank you for taking time out of your day to join me. Um, I'm still trying to process it. I can't believe it's gone over 1,000 already. My Name is Earl is a fantastic show. I'd love to talk about that more as well. So I'm just kind of doing a bit of a bits of stream at the moment. I'm just showing games off, and then we'll probably have a look online at some games and see how many people are overcharging for trash. That'll be a good laugh. Stick around for that. Yeah, so, and I'm just showing off my collection. I'm nearly done with the Master System games. I'm going to show the NES collection, which there isn't much there. And then we'll get to looking at terrible terrible Nintendo, no, terrible cartridges that are overpriced. So, yeah, well, here we have Global Gladiators for the Master System. This is a pretty bad version. The one for the Sega Mega Drive is actually really good. This one it doesn't have any music in it at all. And the most awesome part about the Mega Drive one was actually the music, and the voices were really good as well. But yeah, it was quite a fun game for the Mega Drive. But yeah, this one not so much. I just got it because I was like, oh, I want to get the Master System port. I do that sometimes. It's like I did that with the Simpsons, Bart vs. the World and stuff. I got the NES version and the Master System version, but it's just sort of like taking up space. Like I said earlier, I used to have room for all this once upon a time, but I had to move back home, and now I've just got like boxes everywhere, so I look like a massive hoarder. So I'm taking these out of a plastic container. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Again, I probably prefer Land of Illusion over this. Definitely, I think that's more of a beginner-friendly game. Then you work your way up to this. But this is a good game. This is a good game. Yeah, no manual, sadly. Heroes of Lance. I talked about this on the channel. It's a terrible game. Saw someone charging like over $100 for it online. Absolutely awful. So yeah. I will show. We'll see if we can find it actually when we're doing our online games, like to see if people are see how much people are overcharging for games. Gauntlet. Gauntlet is a great game. This is a very good port of Gauntlet. Gauntlet 2 for the NES is actually really fun as well. But yeah, this is a really cool version of Gauntlet. The sound is bloody awful, but yeah, it's actually really it's a good game. Desert Speed Trap. I don't know who this person's name is on here, but basically, my friend Marty actually gave me this copy. It was lying around and his sister's place or whatever, and yeah, really cool. Oh, the cartridge is loose, but the case isn't damaged. So, oops, I bumped the mic. It's yeah, it's an okay game. It's not like the best game, but it's the time I spent with it, it was okay. It's another one that suffers from like short field of view, kind of like looking at a game on the Game Gear. It's kind of like a postage stamp field of view, and it's just like it just makes the game a lot harder. Like if you want to up the difficulty of your game, just have like restricted field of view. That's basically it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like when you get into like game design and stuff, you notice things. Like you notice stuff that you played back in the day, which I didn't play that back in the day, but you know what I mean? Like you figure out what was a good choice and what was a bad choice. So here we have Vigilante. I've talked about this before. That guy looks like he's like laughing while he's getting cracked in the face. This is an X rental, so that's why it looks like absolute shite. This is one that no, I don't think people would charge it a lot of money for this, but oh yuck, that manual's got like something unknown substance on it. I don't know if you can see. I haven't got my finger in it. Yuck. Oh, you can't see it. It's not picking up the poop. Oh wait, is it underneath? Yeah, see that mark that's near the V for Vigilante? Yeah, that's like some kind of unknown brown substance, and I don't want to know what it is. Incredible Crash Dummies. This is one I rented out back in the day. Very fun. It's got its own little quirky. There's a Game Boy version of it, and it plays exactly the same, believe it or not. So yeah, this is a really fun game actually. Pretty hard to find in the case. Again, just emulate it. It's just to find out what it's about. There's a really awesome Crash Dummies game for the Mega Drive, but yeah, this one, yeah, I rented this out back in the day. There's like one you've got to fly a rocket ship. It's a little bit like Lunar Lander, but you got to kind of crash it on this crash pad. There is one where you got to pack bombs and blow out the fuses. Make sure there's no trash that gets in the bomb factory. There's also one where you've got to ski around and make sure you don't crash. You got to hit the flags, and there's like a one where you got to crash a car into a wall, which is really weird. But yeah, it's a fun game, Crash Dummies. Give it a go. The Mega Drive version's pretty good. But yeah, it's a completely different game to that, by the way. What have we got here? Last but not least, Alex Kidd game in my collection. I don't have a physical copy of Miracle World, Alex Kidd in Miracle World. That's one I played back in the day. It was built into the Master System too. So yeah, I played the absolute heck out of that when I was a kid because it was the only game that it came with and the only game we could afford at the time. So yeah, my sister and I played the absolute heck out of it. Yeah, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Really fun game. Awesome soundtrack. Is it canon with Shinobi? Like with that new Shinobi game, will they put Alex Kidd in it? I hope so. So yeah, maybe. I love the cover art on this as well. It looks really cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably really poor lighting. Sorry about that. What else we got here? Oh, I've got another copy of Sonic Chaos. This is like I don't know what made me buy another copy because the other ones I hold near and dear to me because it was one that I had when I was a kid. But yeah, this is a way better like conditioned one. Again, it just takes up more space, and yeah, great game though. Great game. Chuck Rock. This one is pretty meh. In all honesty, it's yeah, it doesn't have any music, which is a real letdown. Like a game with this quirky looking character, you'd think would have wacky music or something, but no, it's pretty mediocre experience. I can't even really have it in me to stick out the first level. In all honesty, it just grinds my gears. Strider, this game is pretty terrible. It runs really slow. It's nowhere near as good as the Mega Drive version, I'm guessing. I do have Strider 2 for the Mega Drive, and I've seen Strider 2 for sale on the New Zealand trade site, and it's just too much money. But yeah, I don't think I'd bother with it. It's not a like if it plays like this. Strider 2 for the Mega Drive, really, really good game. But yeah, that's all my Master System games. So moving on. First, we'll have a drink of water because that was a lot of talking. My dog just got neutered, poor bugger, and he's put the pork on because he's he's just been sitting on his ass for quite like 10 days. So it's quite funny. I've got to take him out for a pee at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's only 8:15 at night, so we're doing all right. I got to set my alarm actually for that. Where is my? Oh, there's my phone. I'll just set that now to remind me. 18 hours and 45 minutes. All right. Oh, I did say I want it, and no, it's set for 3 p.m., not a.m. There we go. Yeah, 6 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, cool. So, right, we're going to go to Nintendo Entertainment System games now. I've got here Power Blade. Freaking love Power Blade. Power Blade 2 is very hard to find, and if you do find it, it's very expensive. Another reason why collecting retro games is pretty much dead now. But yeah, definitely emulate Power Blade. There's a game that came out called Prison City on the PS4, I think, and PS5. And yeah, it's very reminiscent of Power Blade. It's very much heavily inspired by that. And yeah, it's an incredible game. Really, really fun. Battle Toads. I've got a Mega Drive version of this as well. Pretty awesome. What else we got here? Whoops. Ooh. Look, I got Tetris with its manual and sleeve. Pretty cool. I love Tetris. Awesome game. I don't have it for Game Boy. It's one I really wanted to pick up, but I mean, I got it for NES, and that's a pretty good port. And when it comes to playing Game Boy games on the Retron 5, like you might as well just play the. I mean, I might pick it up one day, maybe. We'll see. At the moment, my main focus is getting this new computer because, like I said, I got the new desk, got the microphone. So yeah, Maniac Mansion. This is a real difficult game. I don't really know what I'm doing in it. I had to look up a walkthrough of my sister and finish it. It's really fun. WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan on the front. Yeah, the old classic wrestlers. I was never really into wrestling back in the day, in all honesty. It never really like grasped me. I was just kind of like the show that was on before South Park. And so yeah, I just kind of had to endure it to watch South Park. But the wrestling games are fun. I like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was a really fun game. WrestleMania X8, I put a lot of time into that on the GameCube when I was younger. Then I got rid of it and then bought another copy later on. Gyruss. I think this is a very strange game. Haven't played it much. I think it's that one where it's sort of like you go around the screen and everything's kind of coming at you from like the middle. Um, yeah. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. This is a US version, I believe. Yeah, the US version of Mario and Duck Hunt. So yeah, did a very old video back in the day of the comparisons of the NTSC and the um, PAL versions. But yeah, it's probably really outdated now, and there's probably people that have done a way better comparison than me because I was very young back then. I was wearing my robe. It was my day off, and yeah, I was slogging it out at McDonald's back in those days. The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. Yeah, this one I played a bit of. I couldn't really like tell exactly what to do, but yeah, it was pretty good. It was like okay, it wasn't pretty good. That's a lie. It sucks, but I definitely like it better than Bart versus the World. I have no idea what I'm doing in Bart versus the World. Gauntlet 2. Yeah, that one's good actually. Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Yeah, Gauntlet 2. Yeah, like I was saying, Gauntlet 2 that's a really fun game. Gauntlet for the Master System and Gauntlet 2 for the NES. Brilliant games. The sound effects again are just a little bit much, but yeah, they're all right. Blades of Steel kind of reminds me of Blades of Glory. If you've seen that movie, that was pretty funny. Yeah, Konami Blades of Steel, pretty good. I like the old school. The old school ice hockey games are really fun. The one for Mega Drive's really good. The one that I think I played that on the channel. Did a couple of matches. Pretty fun. Legacy of the Wizard. This is one that I haven't put too much time into either. I should play this. I actually should play this. I don't know. Sword Master. I've got that in here too. That was really fun. I can't remember what this is. I need to put this in and check it out. I might put that over here so I remember to try it out. I can't remember what that game is about, in all honesty. Rad Racer. It's pretty rad. Yeah, I like it. Rad Race is a fun game. Tecmo Baseball. Again, it's one that I didn't really put too much time into. I just bought this Atari 50 DLC, which was Pac-Man or the Namco one, and like they're talking about in the Atari 50 they were talking about this like the Atari comparisons of that and the Intellivision of baseball and stuff, and like the ads are in there. It's real funny, and the adverts were like, "Oh, this one's more realistic," and like yeah, it's really hilarious. The Intellivision and the Atari were like doing real competitive ads like that. Be like, "This is baseball for the Atari. This is baseball for the Intellivision. Which one do you think's better?" And all this stuff, and it's just like yeah, it's really cool, but none of them were realistic. Like when you look back, it's actually quite hilarious that they were trying to sell you on that. But yeah, they're fun games. I need to play this more and try and get good at it, but I probably won't, in all honesty. Um, Excite Bike, yeah, like I said, Enduro Racer for the Master System is definitely the Master System's answer to Excite Bike. Even though you can't create tracks in that, you can create tracks in this, which is cool. That's the only thing Enduro Race is missing. Apart from that, it's a freaking awesome game. Metroid. Yeah. One I haven't finished. One I enjoyed playing, but yeah, had no idea where to go, and I get lost. So I find with a lot of these older games, it's kind of like you definitely do need a guide, especially when it comes to Alex Kidd in High Tech World for the Master System. Oh boy. And the original Zelda too. I'm kind of mucking around in the original Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System and trying to sort of yeah, like muddle my way through it. Um Zelda for the SNES is really fun, but we're sticking to the NES right now. Sorry, I'm going off topic. So Pinbot, um, I haven't played much of this one either. It's one that I just kind of popped in the machine and was like, oh yeah. But yeah, these are all games that I could just stick on at any time. If you just want me to play any of them, I don't know which ones to chuck on. Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, I like it. I like this game. Man, the stick is getting a bit worse for wear though. Yeah, it's because of the way I've been storing them. That's why they're not made to be like stuck in a box. Yeah, Bart versus the World for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's not the best game ever. The Simpsons game's really fun though for the PS3. But yeah, I don't think there was any good Simpsons games back then. Oh, actually, I lied. For the Mega Drive, there was Bart's Nightmare and Virtual Bart, which was fantastic. Defender 2, awesome game. Yeah, I like it. I think I might still have I've still got my Halloween avatar. Zombie James NZ. So if I turn the camera off, that's what'll pop up. But yeah, Match Rider. I think this has a track creation in it. Yeah, this has like a weird code on the back. Is this the next rental or something? Maybe. Weird. I don't even know how to say this. How do you say that? Was it what the hell? Cybernoid? Yeah, Cybernoid. There we go. I did it. I get a gold star. All right, we're nearly done. We've just got one more row left. We've just got one more row left. So we've got Friday the 13th. This one's quite funny. I like how it says at the end, all your friends are dead if you die. It's just like, man, that's brutal. Just almost as brutal as the game over screen and what's it called? Oh, Henny God's Slick. Hey bro, how's it going? Just showing off games because I'm like, I don't know what to do for the 1,000 plus subs celebration. So I'm on water. It's the hard stuff. So yeah, I mulled it over. I was like, what do I do for I couldn't think. A couple of days I just sat there and I was like, I don't know what to do. So this is what you get. Just me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll probably have LR Artunist on at some point and we'll do a stream. There's somebody else I'd like to get on as well who I'm making a game with. I'm making with LR Artunist and this other person who was in they had a show on Cartoon Network, but I don't know. I'd really love to have them on. But yeah, at the moment they've been very busy moving house, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I'd really like to have them on and be a really cool surprise. So yeah, we've got me just showing off my classic games. I've got my Master System games I just did. I'm only going to do these Nintendo Entertainment System ones, and then I'm going to look at how expensive they're charging for this stuff. Congrats, fam. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long journey. 19 years of Video James NZ, so that's pretty impressive. It's the website has changed a lot, since then. There used to be YouTube Broadcast Yourself, where people from anywhere. I'm just kind of still sticking to that. Like I'm still kind of broadcasting myself, not really hoping to get too professional or most people when they get you to watch get you to watch their content rather. A lot of it is like just them grifting or they want something out of you, but I don't want any of that stuff. Like if I'm like, and saying that though, if I've got a game I want people to like purchase in future or something, then I'm going to obviously have something there. But to show off first and hopefully get people interested. Like the market will sell itself basically. But but like I'm never gonna be like, hey guys, here's my sub story. I got diarrhea and I like I ran out of toilet paper. I just need like $20, man. You could just hit me up in the chat. Like I'm not gonna do shit like that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to yeah, just come on here and give people a good time. If I can make people laugh, encourage people to do more creative shit, then that's what I want to do. And so yeah, that's basically that anyway. Um, so yeah, at the moment I'm just chilling. I got a new mic, got a new microphone, so I'm stepping it up. Got a new desk. I'm still using the crap top. I've got to keep looking left and right all the time because I've got my camera from my laptop, which my screen's broken. So, and I've got it. The screen's actually working through my television, so I've got to keep going like this all the time. So if that's you see me doing that, I'm not like skitzing out. Like that's just how it is. But yeah, I'm working on it. Probably by the end of January, maybe mid-Feb, I will be able to get a new computer and improve on like the crap top is struggling. I'm editing a video at the moment. I'm doing a review of Alex Kidd in High Tech World, which is easily the worst game in my Master System collection, and I'm kind of putting a little bit more effort into that than I normally would. So, um, yeah, hopefully people watch it. But then again, I get like over 1,000 views for just eating a cheese and baked bean toasty. So I don't know. If that's what people like, that's what people like. Yeah, so Friday the 13th, good game. No, it's not. It's actually shit. um, what else is there? DuckTales. There's a remake of this. It was really fun. So yeah, I'm just showing off my collection. Like, and if anyone wants me to play any of these at some point, then they can you know they could ask. I'm not gonna. Some streamers. Can you believe some streamers are like actually asking people to pay to play it to be able to suggest what game they play? Like, what the hell, man? That is so that's so messed up. Like, it's just greed gone mad. Yeah. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Um, yeah, not a good game. Maybe it is. I don't know. I never grew up with it, so I don't really appreciate it. I find it very hard, and yeah, I, I barely know what I'm doing with it. Um, what's this? Oh, hang on. I have to keep looking past my screen. Any highlights of the year so far for the channel? Any highlights of the year so far for the channel? Highlights, I would say. Um, hmm. Highlights. Well, I've got my cringy stuff. I could just show off some of the cringy stuff I did, like my first videos that have been buried so deep that no one will ever find them. They're basically oh, the first video I did was about Quest for Canine, a game that I was working on back in like 2012. I finished it. I'll put my itch.io profile as well. We can download it for free. It's free. Everything I do is free at the moment. No, just kidding. No, it's just yeah. So my games that I've made on that site are for free. But if I do make anything worthy of selling, you'll certainly know about it. So yeah, that's probably my highlight. That was the first thing I started the channel with, was my Quest for Canine video talking about that. And then I made these really cringy J Dog videos where I played as this character called J Dog, and I was like, yeah, you don't want to see that. Okay, well, we probably will put that on now, actually, at some point soon. I'm nearly done here. I've got like about another 10, 15 games, and I'll put something like that on. I was going to check out also too the New Zealand trade site and just how much people are trying to charge for trash. So that's always a good laugh. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, highlights of the channel. People seem to really like My Name Is Earl. That's the main thing that's getting the views at the moment, in all honesty. So, and I can see why. I love My Name Is Earl. Greg Garcia is an absolute genius, in my opinion. Everything he touches turns to gold. He did My Name Is Earl. What's it called? Raising Hope. Great show. Sprung was his latest one. That was really good. I was hoping that was going to get picked up again for a second season, but it didn't. That was kind of about the COVID lockdowns and just how freaking confusing everything was and how stupid some of the stuff is, and that was pretty funny. Uh, yeah, the guest book's another show he did that was really interesting too. It was like a guest house. It was based around that, and then he would have like random people come and go, and they all had weird like things, like, and you'd find out what their weird thing was at the end of the episode and stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. And then they would leave, and then the next person would pick up the guest book and then fill it out, and then you'd find out what their weird thing is in the next episode. So that was really, really good. Yeah, he can write a damn show, Greg Garcia. And Tim Stack. Tim Stack's hilarious. Yeah, he was in Son of the Beach. So he's also in My Name is Earl. For those that don't know. But yeah, really, really cool. So that's been getting most of the views. That and Karen Chicken, I just uploaded a clip from there. That's got like easily over 200 views in like the first hour. And then like I'll upload something like this and no one wants to watch it. So it's, the audience is the one in control, not me. So all I can do is put my stuff out there and hope people watch it. It's just like with creative content, don't get down and out because people aren't watching your creative content. Sometimes it might take even a couple of years before things pick up. A lot of the stuff too is also like a lot of people pay for views, I believe, like, or either that or they're bots. That's another thing. And I'd rather just have like an authentic audience that is drawn to what I'm doing rather than like, being like, because I think as soon as you start like making money on YouTube, you can like pay to pretty much get. I'm not sure how it works in all honesty, but yeah, I do believe that some people are paying for subscribers, and that's not the way I roll. And I don't do anything on here for money. I just do it for fun. But yeah, so we will continue with these. The Addams Family. Yeah, it's an okay game. I'll just check for comments. Sorry. Yeah. that's what I was going to say too. Is that like, yeah, don't get discouraged if you're putting out stuff and it's not getting any views because yeah, I remember talking to somebody. They were getting upset because they weren't getting many views or whatever, and they're like ready to shut down their channel. And I said, like, don't be like discouraged, because just keep putting your stuff out there, and hopefully people will like it or enjoy it. It could be just one video, and then your channel just picks up, like it happened with me just now. And I know it sounds like a laugh because it's like 1,000 subs in comparison to something like PewDiePie's got or whatever, but it's like, and that's what this person was kind of expecting with their content. And I was like, well, do you really want to be like PewDiePie? Like, no disrespect to him, but it's like you're putting out stuff like sometimes you just got to make videos for the sake of making videos, and like that would get very tiresome. And it's just kind of like, it would feel like a chore in a way, like, because you're just making content for the sake of making content, not because you're passionate about it. And your audience can tell, they're not stupid. Like, it's just like, I'm just going to put out this slop and with no effort at all. Although some slop does actually, like I said, I was eating like a baked bean and cheese toasty, and that I did try and make it kind of humorous. So hopefully that gave people a laugh. But yeah, that got views more than, say, me doing an animation which took hours and days and weeks and months even. And it's like, when you see that, you're just kind of like, should I really continue doing this? But yeah, you put it out there, because if you don't, you'll never know what person you might appeal to if you don't do it, if you don't actually make whatever it is you want to make. So yeah, whether that's music or making games or drawing or any of that stuff. Top Gun. Apparently there's a movie of this. I haven't seen it. Next. Star Tropics. This is another one I haven't spent too much time with. But it looks okay for an RPG. I think it's an RPG. Yeah. This is one I need to spend more time with. I was actually going to try and do a playthrough of this next, but I don't want to tire people out with Kirby, even though I don't think that's possible. But yeah, Kirby's Adventure. I just played through Kirby's Adventure Wii, and It's an incredible game. It's just yeah, I don't, maybe I should try playing something a little bit different. Maybe something a little more retro, or I could do more Nintendo Wii stuff or more Wii U stuff if people are interested in watching that. I don't know. I've got some PS3 games as well if people want to watch that. So maybe I could do a stream just showing off those in a later one because this one's going so well. um, maybe in the like 20, maybe not the 20th, but like the 30th anniversary of Video James NZ, maybe. And I've got like a cyborg arm. That'd be cool. And an eye patch, yeah, because they look cool. Donkey Kong Classics. This has got Donkey Kong 1 and 2 in it. I actually really like the NES port of Donkey Kong. I like the NES port of Pac-Man as well. I think that's really cool. But yeah. Pretty cool. The Legend of Zelda. Oops. Legend of Zelda. I almost dropped it. Look, it's gold. It means it's special. Just like me. Right. I'm just kidding. And then I got Zelda 2, which is fun. I haven't played it much of it though, so I don't really know that. Yeah, these aren't really, because I grew up with the Nintendo Entertainment System, but literally all we had was like Mario and Duck Hunt. So yeah. Kid Icarus. I actually really love this game. It's pretty underrated for the Nintendo Entertainment System. That and Balloon Fight was cool. But yeah. It's pretty adorable. Fun little arcade-like game. Dr. Mario. We went through a phase, my sister and I, of being obsessed with this game. And yeah, it's a blast. Right. Super Mario Bros. 3. I still like the first one better, in all honesty. Sorry to anyone that likes this, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. I actually really do like Mario 3. It's just one that I didn't really play growing up, so I guess, yeah, like I said, I just had Mario and Duck Hunt. My Nintendo Entertainment System I ended up giving to my cousins because I had too many consoles. I had a Master System. I purchased it out of my own pocket money. And I think I went to go get an N64 when that came out, and Mum's like, well, you can't have 3 consoles. And I was like, all right. So I gave my NES to my cousins, and they bought this, Silent Service, and they also bought WrestleMania that I showed earlier. But basically, I ended up reuniting with my NES, and yeah, I was stoked to get it back. It's obviously yellowed and looks like shit now, but it's pretty awesome. I love the Nintendo Entertainment System. Mario Bros. Arcade for the... Is that focusing? It looks like really bad quality. It's Mario Bros. Arcade anyway. Arcade Classics series. Very fun. What else we got here? Oh, this is my original Mario and Duck Hunt cartridge. See the rip sticker? That was me. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I tried to peel the sticker off and put it on something, but it's people like that. I'm one of those people, so I can't really judge people for having ugly looking carts when I'm someone that actually did that to their own cartridge. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we got Castlevania. That one gets the Video James NZ thumbs up, and yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's no Master of Darkness, but it's pretty good. No, it's good. I like it. Sword Master. This one, another one that people are charging far too much for online. It's a good game, but yeah, I don't think it's worth what people are charging for it. Is it Xanac? Xanac? I don't know. It sounds like a medication. I better not say that. Try a Xanac. Is it Xanac? Yeah. Is that how you say it? Some of these titles are a bit hard to read, like was it Pinbot or something, or Cyberbot or whatever the heck it was that we picked up earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one's the one. One of them is like a well, not isometric, but like a you're flying around the screen and like you got crap coming at you from the center or something. I think that one's it, or either Gyrus is. I can't remember, but that's the lot. That's the whole lot, and it's been an hour and 25 minutes. And I don't know. All right, so we'll, as promised, we'll have a look at some stuff. We'll have a look at. Oh, look at that! Oh, oh, oh. Hang on, I'm just gonna work out what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. If I go like this, oh, okay, it's my video James, my zombie James NZ from my Halloween. So, we're gonna go into incognito. Oh, it's getting serious now. And we are going to go share the screen. Oh, good advice from Henny God Slick. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for dropping by, Henny God Slick. Shoot. What the heck? How do I is this it here? Share screen. That's the one. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? That was a terrible impression. I'm sorry. Entire screen. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Can I not? Oh, there we go. I'm working it out. Pro tip: be careful sharing screen audio if you have a guest. They will hear themselves. Oh, I see. I don't have a guest. I'm just lonely. I'm all by myself. All right, here we go. Yeah, awesome. All right, we'll get rid of. Actually, I can't get rid of that because if I do, then you won't be able to hear me. Shame. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong thing. No, that's the wrong thing as well. No, that ain't it. Oh, there we go. There, is it working now? Okay, I'm still learning how to do all this stuff. Everything. Oh, here's my messy desktop. You didn't need to see that. You did not need to see that. Okay, so if anyone comments, I won't be able to see it for the time being. We're just going to look at some games that are overpriced just to celebrate the Video James NZ highlights, and then we'll look at some cringy content from Video James NZ channel from back in the day, because we haven't really done much to celebrate, have we? Really? So we'll go gaming, and we'll look on here. Where is it? Sega. Oh, that's actually a pretty damn good price for Afterburner. Right. Pac-Mania 18 reserve. Oh yeah. I doubt anyone's going to bid war you with that one. Look, a Sega Nomad. That's cool. For $1 reserve. Does it work though? 9 others watch listed it. Oh, is there a crack? Anyone that's more suited for parts repair, no charger, can't turn on at all. I'm sure someone out there will know what they're doing with this. And that would be really awesome. My pal Waffles does repairs on things. He's real clever. He's repairing my Sega Saturn at the moment, which is really neat. Just hide that there because that's annoying. I'll just see if anyone's commented. Not yet. Okay. It's cool. Yeah, Dragon's Trap. So far, so good. These are okay prices. These are good. Yeah. See, like, look, $16 for this. That's a damn steal. It's a great game. Not probably not the best version of Jungle Book, but I like it. Dynamite Duke, Golf Mania. Um, what else we got here? Look at actual Sega Master System for $150. Someone's already bidded on it. It's at 150. Look, people just take a photo because they can't be bothered separating it. That's fair. It's all must go. I've done that before. Closes in 51 minutes. Should we just nah, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. Is there anything that really amps up the price? World Soccer, nope, terrible. Off Road, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure what this is like. Sonic 1 and 2, I mean, they're pretty standard stuff. I wouldn't pay $300 for this bundle though. Prince of Persia, that's kind of cool. Is that Alien Storm? Oh yeah, maybe that would amp it up a bit, but I don't think I'd pay 300 for a Master System and that. It's just that's insane, man. $150 for this bundle. And it's mostly crappy crappy sports games, except for Tennis Ace. Like I showed earlier, that one's definitely the better sports game out of all these. It basically destroys all of these because it's just so good. Yeah. Nah. Closes in 18 minutes. Sorry, we're not bidding on that. These look like shite. $49 for the whole lot. Yeah, no thanks. I'd pay $10 for that because they're all crap. Look at that. Yeah, $40. Yeah, that's all up there. That's how much they must have bought it for, $10. And then the cheeky buggers are charging you $49.90 for it. Oh, yuck. Look at this one. Something like that you can't charge $24.97 for. That's just gross. I'd start the freaking bid at like $1. I mean, yeah, it's the game that works, whatever. But like when it looks like that, it's just so off-putting. Jungle Book, yeah, it's a nice price. There's no manual included, but it's still better than what most people are charging. Let's find some really ugly ones. See if we can. These are too good. These are too nice looking. Teddy Boy, that's a good price for Teddy Boy. I don't have that yet, so I might actually get that at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really need any more physical games. Baseball Nightmare. Oh, was it Basketball Nightmare? There we go. Yeah, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I should probably put them on because I can't see a damn thing. See if anyone's commented or anything, or if anyone's watching. No, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. That's all right. It's a pretty boring stream, I know, but that's part of the fun. Okay, so World Leader board. That's the one I showed you earlier. $15. That's an okay price for it, I guess. If you like golf, you probably fork up $15 for it. I'm not sure how much they're charging for. Oh, $8.50 for shipping. Yeah. No. Yeah, this might be the same guy I bought it from. Hang on, let me just see. No, it's not. It's not. I better not actually dox them or anything. That wasn't the same guy that I bought my one from. It looked promising in the picture. It didn't look like that. It had like a manual with it, and I bought it, and it was like really gross, and the case was like smashed. Indiana Jones, $25 is pretty good for that. I mean, it's not a good game, but hey, it's about the standard price you'd expect to pay for these. I like how this person's actually charging a decent price for these. Like, is there something wrong with the case of this or something? Oh, is this an X rental? Nah, it looks pretty damn good actually. I don't know that game. I don't know if the game's good, but the quality of it's not bad. Of the case, Alien Syndrome. Didn't play that. Yeah, these look too good. Let's find some monstrosities. Where's a really grot one? Looks like. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Look. Alien 3. $30 for just a cartridge. And I don't even know if that's the actual cartridge. I think they've just taken a stock image or something and stuck it on there. The problem is all these like resellers that are just like looking at these websites to tell people the value of how much their games are worth. And I don't even know who makes these numbers, but it's just kind of like it's almost like the property market where like people are like, yeah, it's actually worth this now. And it's like, no. And people are charging, see, like 45 for this. I mean, it's an X rental or whatever. Like this looks horrible. Um, the cartridge is in good nick. It's just there's no manual with it. If it had a manual, I'd probably like yeah, because it's a name like Batman. You'd assume I'd probably pay 35 for it, maybe not that much, and not for a case that looks like that. Sonic, is it gonna have the? No, it doesn't have the manual, but they're charging 38 anyway. Because why not? Summer games. Oh god, if that's anything like World Games, they can bugger off. See, look, there's a Kung Fu Kid. I was thinking about it, but like, oh no, it doesn't have the manual. Oh, okay, never mind. But I thought, oh, I bought my copy from Canada on eBay, and I'm glad I did. It's in way better nick than this, and it works on the Retron 5. Krusty's Funhouse. Yeah, that's all right. It's not worth that though. Like, come on, where's some real monstrosities? We need some real like this. Look at this. Okay, that's all right. $8.10. I can't complain there. It's under $10. And can you get replacement labels for these? Because I reckon that'd be a market. The phaser gun does not work on a flat screen, which sucks. But it would be cool to play like these. There's one called Safari Hunt. I had the ROM of it, and it was really fun. I don't know if you could find the original cart of that anywhere. See if anyone's. No one's watching. I just got to keep checking to see if people have commented. Right. What's that? Double Hawk, just the cartridge. Yeah, that's a respectable. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really look for cartridge. I want mine complete in case. Oh, where is Gain Ground? That's a pretty good quality Gain Ground. And yeah, that's a really good quality Gain Ground. If you can haul it for that price, you're doing well. The Ninja, yeah, these are a little bit too high for just the cartridges. Oh, Altered Beast, look at that. Oh, that's not too bad. Like the quality of the cart looks like shite though. Yeah, see, that's realistically what you should be charging for like these other ones. Master of Darkness, loose cart, $49.95 just for the loose cart. See, this is you can tell someone that just they have no idea about the game. They just like think, oh, I can make money off this because everyone's talking about the Master System game, Master of Darkness Online. Bomber Raid loose, $25.95. Like, look, this is a beast. This is a fantastic game, right? $25.95. That's actually like a bit too high. I'd pay like 10 to 15 for it. But like, how do you value this? Like, this is a great game as well, but it's like, how do you value like I don't know. Some of them are like bad games, like Heroes of Lance, and they're charging like ridiculous prices for them. Yeah, these are. There's nothing too horrendous in this one. Like the maybe the market's kind of dropped a bit because people just can't afford food, and so they're not going to pay like ridiculous amounts of money for these. Oh, look at that! That is a freaking ripoff. Why would you? Oh, and even like I don't think I've got a manual with my one. Yeah, it's even with the manual, I don't think you'd know what the hell you're doing in it. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh, delicious. Ugh, gross. Cart shaming. That actually No, that's not the same one. I don't think. It might be actually the one that I bought. I'm not too sure. Renegade. I don't think I played that. But look at this. Look. 118 for this game. It sucks. It is the worst game. Worst Simpsons game, probably. And you're charging $118 for it? Are you for real? Like, how is that more expensive than, say, that of The Jungle Book, which is actually a playable game and it's fun? Buggy Run. This person wants $500 for Buggy Run. Oh, it comes with a manual. Why is this game so expensive? Am I missing something? Predator 2? Don't know. Assault City. I don't know what that one is. Interesting. American Pro Football. Yeah, Basketball Nightmare. I haven't played that one either. That cover looks very similar to either World Games or Psycho Fox or Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Maybe they're all the same artist. I don't know. Adam's Family for I wonder what that's like. I've never played that. Yeah, Ghost House. I paid I think it was like 18 for mine, not 25. But yeah, it's a pretty average game. Look, you got the Ninja in complete condition there. The box isn't faded and looks a lot better than the one I've got. Yeah, some of these. Oh, look at this. $24. Honestly, it'd probably be worth more if it was just the cartridge, bro. Who the fudge is going to buy that used cartridge case? Yeah, but that's not an original case. Like, that's horrendous. $4 as an X rental. It's just some crappy replacement case. Look, there's RC. Oh, okay. So this person's. Is this just the cartridge in case as well? Oh, cartridge case and manual. Look, you could pay that for the whole thing in its original case, or you can pay that for this piece of junk. Which one should I get? Gee, I wonder. Oh, let's get this one. Yeah. Tom and Jerry. Is it complete though? I don't think so. Nah, it's not. I don't even know if that's any good. Dynamite Ducks. I remember that's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up from memory. I don't think I ever played it, but I think I saw a screenshot of it when I was younger. Yeah. Now these are we're getting into the horror section now. Look at Rampage. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Cartridge shaming. Sonic the Hedgehog, not worth $54.95. I can tell you that much. It's a good game, but it's not worth $54.95. Asterix. This is a good game. I'm sure if they had the manual, they'd bump it up to $54.95. I'll just check the comments again because. Oh, okay. No one's no one said anything still. What else? Yeah. See if we can find some real horrendous ones. Go to 9. See what's down here. Now these looking okay, Nick. There goes some cashies. Cash Converters was sweet, man. It was like I think Cash Converters still exists, but it's like an online store now. But it used to be a physical store you would go into and buy like it was just like a pawn shop basically, and you'd go in there and buy secondhand games. I bought a Extreme G for the N64 there, and I think I bought GoldenEye as well. And I brought Yoshi's Story, but I never ended up keeping that one because it was broken. It was a faulty cart. So Astro Warrior and Pitpot, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like it's the game. If you just want the cartridge, there it is. But it looks terrible. You deserve better if you're going to collect a cart, like a physical cart. Master System Power Base unit. I've got one of these, but it's faulty. I bought it for like $1 and I was gonna fix it. But I realized these hands weren't meant to create. They were meant to destroy. And so I haven't touched it. My friend Waffles is more into that stuff, like I said. So any kind of problems I have with tech, I usually talk to him about it or send to him, which is really nice of him because he actually offers to help me with things. I don't just be like, "Hey, figure this out." Yeah. Anyway, that's that's a bit hard on the eyes, isn't it? What's about this one? 6. I've looked at that. Yeah, they're not. There's not real horrendous ones. I thought they'd be way worse, in all honesty. Yeah. I wonder if we can type in Heroes of Lance, see if that's come up, and see how much they're charging for that. Maybe someone bought it. We'll have a look. Because that game's terrible. Oh, Heroes of Can'ts. That sound. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Lance, mate. Heroes if Lance. Okay, well that works. Whatever. It's here. Oh, $60. Ooh, is it full? Is it cartridge case and manual game cartridge with original print? Box with original print. So it's not. This is how they get you. You think, oh, it's got a manual because it says it's got a box and it's got with original print. So you think, oh, it's got the manual, but no, the box is just the original print. So it's just this here. This is how they fool people. Yeah. No, I wouldn't pay that much for this. This is a garbage game. Right. And as promised, we're going to look at some cringy Video Games NZ content from back in the day. So, right, let's have a look at some really cringy stuff. I'll just type in quest for K9. Let's have a look. Show all. Oh yeah, this is the Quest for K9 computer game. This is the original video I did. I'll turn the volume down on it. I privated it because this is when I was working on it, and I've since.
Hi, it's James Russell here, also known as the Afterworld.
The Afterworld
just
was my.
to tell you a little bit about my latest project, still to come, Quest for K9.
Man, these sprites are old as.
It's my first platform game, and it's taken me nearly a year to get this far because I've been working and drawing everything all by myself. So, yeah, the motive behind it really was I had a dog, a Jack Russell Terrier, that died of cancer, and I thought, what better way to make a tribute than to have my first platform game, like pretty much based off of that. You play as a character called Jim, and you've got to go get your dog back because it's been taken from you, been kidnapped. So, yeah, there's lots of little things to collect. This is kind of like those kind of Sega Master System style games where you can either play for score or just run through. You can.
The thing about this game is that Jim's got a different color shirt. That Jim's the main character, by the way. Gee, I wonder who he's based off of. How narcissistic is that? Yeah, Jim's got a green shirt in this version because this is a very early version of it, and it's very inspired, like I said, by Master System games. So it actually had a lot of Master System music. So I can't look, that's misplaced there. The times 5. So I can't officially release this. I was starting to do a
This bones to
a remake
collect.
of it.
There's coins. You get 100 coins, you get an extra life. Hidden items. That was a bonus item. Put your score up. Yeah, for all those that can be bothered finding them.
The actual finished game is available on itch.io. Oh, I've got it right here actually. Itch.io. It's very. I can do way better than this now, but you can actually download this if you've got a Windows computer. You can play Quest for K9 right here. Came out published in 2004. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's how old it is. Yeah, I thought it was 2012, but yeah. Gosh, the time just goes so fast. So yeah, these are. Oh, this is my manual. I did like a little manual for it. Can't zoom in or anything, but because I back then I didn't have any equipment to make a PDF, so I just basically just did like a bitmap of like all the different things. So yeah, sadly you can't zoom in on it. I'm sure if you saved it as a JPEG or whatever and like zoomed in on it, you'd be able to read it. I think this is um that's actually available in the package that you download. So yeah, I managed to save this off the computer, off my old hard drive before my computer died, and this I uploaded this to here before my old computer died. So thank God. This was my first game ever, Rush Hour. Um, and yeah, it was kind of like they had a tutorial of doing like a top-down car game, and I was like, well, and they basically were wanting you to edit the sprites for that, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to actually know what I'm doing and like code it myself and learn. And so that's what I did do. I was doing it all sprite based then. Like I was just sort of like worrying about like there's a drag and drop system or you can code, and I did the drag and drop system to make this because I was just learning. And then once you do the drag and drop system with Game Maker, you can learn what each drag and drop like command is, like to write that in code, and it's just so much easier to do stuff once you know how to code. But yeah, you gotta walk, you gotta crawl before you walk, and all that. So yeah, and so I had like a little function here where like it wasn't just running to the end until your score gets to a certain point. Even though that was the objective of the game. But then I had like this cop car that would come up behind you as well, so you weren't just having to worry about oncoming traffic. You'd have to worry about like this cop coming up behind you and smashing you. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty fun for my first game. What else? Simple Simon, that was one I worked on way down the line. But we're talking about the channel here, not about the games. I've talked about the games quite a bit already. But yeah, you can download any one of these for free. These are all free. They're not the best, but they're there, and they are what have put me in the position to where I can work with someone who was in the animation industry, made a really awesome show, and yeah, and I'm working with my pal Leslie, who is doing the music for this new game that we're working on, and it's going to be worth selling. Yeah. So what have we got? We've got this is just the
Again,
rest
if you just
of
want to run through and
this.
play it. And
I should unprivate this actually
there's also some chests will give you new weapons. I thought
because it is the
Jim
first
being
Video
a kid,
Games NZ video.
he that I thought
The
toys would be
plastic
quite
pop gun, I
appropriate
got
as
rid of
weapons.
that. I
So
think for the
that's the plastic pop gun right there. You've
I got
got
rid of that in
also
the
frisbees
remake I was doing.
and a boomerang, and
I had so many
well,
ideas for the
you start
remake,
off with
man. It was
tomatoes.
like,
So yeah, that's kind of
oh,
not really a toy, but
it's sad that I mean I may pick
it's
it
the
up
first
again at
item
some
that
point,
you
but I feel
use,
like I
the
can
first
code so
weapon.
much better now,
I've
even from
just
when I did
designed
the
the fourth
remake.
boss,
Like I've
and
just
this
learned
is
so much more. So
one of the
it's
bosses.
just a matter of
the first boss you'll come across, the
having
caveman.
time to do it all, really.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I'll
so
turn that down
I'm
a
looking forward to
smidge.
getting this finished because it's taken me nearly a year, as I said before. So
Took me nearly a year. Shoot, I must
yeah,
have started it in like
that's about it.
2003 and then finished it 2004. Yeah, so or even yeah, maybe I started in 2002. It took me like 2 years. But yeah, I remember that game there. I took it to my niece's primary school. We had like a dream jobs like thing that was at my niece's primary school, and I appeared as a guest there, and basically like parents and that would show up and say what their dream job would be, and I went on there and I was like, I want to be a game designer, and they're like, I showed the kids off like what I could do with the game maker and that, and they were really impressed. They asked some really cool questions in that, and then basically they all got a copy of Quest for Canine at the end of it, which is really cool. And then they're like, one kid was like, "What do you do for a job?" And I'm like, "I work at McDonald's," and all the kids were like, "What?" It was really funny. So yeah, you like work at McDonald's and you make games. It's like, yep. Sometimes life gets complicated, kid. So yeah. Oh, the hang on, we'll go back. Oh, maybe I should just type it in again. I'll show you some ideas I had for the other quest for K9. Quest for K9. Yeah, these are I did hand drawn sprites. Um Actually I'm gonna unprivate this because I feel like it's important. It's like the first video I ever did, even though it's kind of outdated. I understand the value of it because it was published on October 2010. I don't know. I think this was the first video ever. It's the first one. It's the earliest one I've got on the channel anyway. I did a playthrough of Quest for K9 in 3 segments. See if anyone's watching. Nope, no one's watching. Yeah, we're gonna watch some cringy content now. Basically, I think I've showed this off enough too. The old Quest for K9. I had ideas for weapons. It was a weapons showcase. I'll put this on mute because no one wants to hear my silly ass voice except for when I'm talking right now. Okay. Look, I did like an awesome like intro and everything. Look at that. You know, until I realized that intros are actually really freaking annoying on channels, and you most likely just hit skip. So there's the frisbees. There's a baseball bat. There was what others? Oh, the baseball bat really sucks for doing this part here. So yeah, don't use the baseball bat. You won't be able to use any of it because I haven't released this, and I probably never will. This I was quite happy with the ice physics in this version. There was a sucker gun where you would like shoot that at a wall and then climb up the darts. Yeah, this was I was loaded with ideas. I know this sounds really arrogant, but I actually came up with the you know how in Super Mario Bros. Wonder there's like a badge system. I actually came up with that first in this game. Um, but yeah, it just sounds crazy, and it sounds like I'm an absolute narcissist if I say that. But so yeah, they pulled it off. They actually released their game first, so they technically came up with it first. So, but I had a system in place for items. There was a pogo stick that I had to help people jump further. There was a double jump where you would press jump twice and do like a Mario jump. Um, that there you could shoot the dart gun at a wall and climb it, or you can just shoot it and it'll just drop at his feet. This is unlisted as well because I felt like there's also like hand drawn mode or which looks terrible. I know the artwork looked terrible on this. I did the hand drawn sprites in Krita, which Krita is a great tool by the way if you want to a free art tool. Definitely download it and try Krita. It's an open source art tool, like a little bit like Photoshop, but for free. Yeah, really, really cool. There's some really cool brushes there. Yeah, so this was just a fun little project I was working on. I like the hand drawn snails. I think they look cute. You could play as Ella Artunist, who was doing the music for this. She made some fantastic tracks. I'll see if we can play some. Actually, no, I won't because I think it's just me talking the whole time and it's just annoying. Um, but yeah, she made some really, really cool tracks for this game. What else have we got? Oh, we got a boomerang. That's right. It can collect stuff as well, like coins, which is really cool. You'd throw it and you can press up and down to like control the height of it. You could also lose it off the edge. It was a weapon that you could lose, but also buy another one at a store with all the gold you collect. So the money wasn't going to be for nothing. It was like it's going to be like Alex Kidd, where you could actually use the money to purchase stuff from the store, like another one of these if you lost it. which was kind of cool. Yeah, you'd mainly have to like your jump was the main thing you relied on if you lost your weapon or whatever. Frisbees, I was going to have a set amount of those so you could throw them, and they would yeah, if you bought some, you'd have a probability of maybe perhaps finding some if you defeated an enemy or broke a brick or something. That was another idea that never came to be. But yeah, this was really fun. There's Doug Tenaple, the creator of Earthworm Jim. I put him in there. Um, he used to say "oh oh oh" at the beginning of his YouTube channel, like when he was starting a video, and so yeah, I put him in there. I showed him it. He actually thought it was cool. Um, what else was there? Hmm. Oh, glitch footage. Yeah, this was a glitch I had. I had a yo-yo. It was a little bit like this game Super Frog. We would have a yo-yo. But my one was like really glitchy. Like every time I threw it around, yeah, it would just fly off the screen like that. So I thought that was kind of funny to show that off. Like it's not all smooth sailing when you're making stuff. Um, yeah, I still the way I had that was I don't understand why it was so I needed to have the string come out of the hand or whatever, but I'm not sure exactly how I would have done that. I think maybe now I could think of a way of doing that, but yeah, maybe if I put my head to it, perhaps. I just don't know how I'd create like a custom looking string. It would have to be like a generic line, which is nothing wrong with that. Is this just showing screenshots or what? Like what's happening here? Oh, this is it here. So yeah, Commander Keen was a game I played when I was a kid, and I got the inspiration for the pogo stick from that. So yeah, I just implemented all the cool stuff that I played from games as a kid, and so you see my retro collection. It's like not just I'm not just a nerd that sits and plays games. Like I'm using it as inspiration to create my own stuff as well. But not that there's anything wrong with sitting there and nerding out and playing games. But like I just feel like everything I've played from my childhood up till now, I'm just like learning and thinking, oh, what can I implement and how can I implement that into my own projects? So yeah, I think you don't have to be the first person to have done something, but if you can implement something from somewhere else and fit it in where it feels right, I think you can do really well, and I think people will enjoy it. You can make a game that you genuinely enjoy and you're passionate about. Others might find it um, enjoyable also, hopefully. But yeah, what's another one? Oh, this is the super jump. I'm not sure. I'm not showing off the There's no video of that. It's just like stills, which sucks. Oh, wait, maybe it's because I didn't hit play. Derp. Hang on. Let's go back to this. Yeah, there we go. There he goes. Look, he's bouncing around all over the place. The snowmen throw snowballs, which is really cool. Yeah, so that's that. Have we got the super jump anywhere? Can we get the super jump? Oh, that's it there, yeah. Yeah, that's it. So you'd hit jump again when you're in midair and you do like a double jump. Yeah, and that you didn't really notice it then because yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was fun. Look, there was parallax scrolling in this as well. How cool is that? Yeah. So that's pretty much the remake of Quest for Canine versus the original. But we're looking more at the cringy stuff from like what that I first did. So yeah, it's been 2 hours. I should probably wrap this up very soon. But we'll look at the J Dog stuff because oh god, it's so bad. Oh geez. All right. So this is in 2013. Far out. Okay. There's two of them. I might just make these public as well because I've got no shame. I don't care. Public. Who knows? Maybe these will maybe these will be a hit again. Who knows? Um, So basically, I made it. J Dog was this like this is what I looked like back in the day. I was way skinnier. Man, this cell phone looks like this cell camera is actually probably the best that was around at the time. All right, so get ready. I don't think you're ready for J Dog. It's so terrible.
Player, I'm gonna show you how to make some noodles J-Dog style. Right, first of all, what you want to do is you want to get yourself a Tupperware container just like this. And as you can see, I've already put some noodles in. And I put my flavor. I'm eating beef today. So, yeah. And then you boil the jug right here. And this one's already been boiled. And, of course, it needs to be sitting on a fucking element or it don't boil. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you get your water and you pour that shit all over there. As you can see, just chuck it in. Right, looks like a horse taking a piss. It probably smells like the way too. Anyway, then you get yourself one of these things. It's a chopping board. It's fucking handy. You put that shit on top, and you wait about say about 5-10 minutes. Oh, actually no, that's too long. It's about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and yeah, and then that shit comes out. It's fucking delicious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm not sure how to process that either. Oh heck, where's the other one? No, I've got to show you the other one as well. It's terrible. Basically, this one was about how to prepare for when a girl's coming over. Girls in the Hood. I'll put this one public as well because I have no shame. This is the kind of stuff people find and then like as evidence against you for something. Like you'll be like, you'll make it on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, which I never will. But like, and then basically someone would find this and be like, hey, I'm going to share this to everyone if you don't like. They just blackmail with you with it. So yeah, we'll do a few videos.
Sup, player? It's your boy J Dog here. Today I have to do a very
all right, we'll start this again. But basically, we'll do this, and then I'll show you some Ravioli Chronicles, which is a series I was working on, and then which is like animated. It's not animated. It's kind of like an animatic, but or internet comic type thing. And yeah, then we will. I mean, excuse some of the language in this as well. I've got a lot better. I'm trying not to do my F's and B's or so much anymore. I let the odd one slip, but I used to just swear like a damn sailor back then because I thought I was edgy and cool. And so, yeah, enjoy this cringe with me, will you?
Sup, player? It's your boy J Dog here. Today I have for you a very special treat. Got you some tips straight from the hood of how to prepare your home for when a girl's coming over. And it all starts in your toilet. Okay, here we are. Oh shit, this won't do. Alright, let's do this. Okay, first of all, see how the toilet seats up? You put that down so she got a comfortable ass booty when she's sitting on the bog. And then, here we have the toilet paper. Now make sure you get a full roll, otherwise she think you have diarrhea or something, and she won't like you otherwise. So you gotta do it like this. Now make sure don't have the fucking roll going down like this. You gotta have it like this.
Oh, I hate
it's on the top.
Anyone else relate? Like anyone else relate to that? I actually hate it when the roll's like the other way around. It just it grates on me. I don't know. Something about it.
Make sure it's rolled up a bit. And what I like to do is I like to fold the corners so when she come on in, it looks so pretty like, and she like that.
Laughing at my own content, but not for the reasons that I probably originally hoped someone would laugh at them. Basically, nothing would please me more than if someone stumbled across this and thought that's all the video was about. Is just some guy that that genuinely overthinks things like this. I do genuinely overthink, but you know, it'd be funny if they thought J-Dog was a real person.
That's my first tip. All right, homeboy, it's time for tip 2. Now, a woman like a man who can cook, you know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is, we got to walk over here to the pantry, open this up like so, and then we get down your food, and you put that on the bench, and when she walk in, she'd be like, oh my God, he can cook, you know what I'm saying? So, player, we're up to my third and final tip. But before I give that away, I want to offer you a little piece of advice. Don't go asking girls out for coffees, movies, or dinners, or any of that shit, because they're going to think that you're going to propose to them while they're slurping up their spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all got to do is, you want to go to watch a movie, you go to watch a movie at your house. So what I've done is, if you come over here, I've actually selected 3 girly-ass movies.
One of those is a series. Crazy Stupid Love was an accident. I thought that was Horrible Bosses, and I bought it by accident. I'd already paid for it, and I got it home, and I was like, "Oh, cool, Horrible Bosses," because the covers are kind of similar.
And what you do is you stack them next to your TV, and if she want to watch a movie, she can pick out of them 3. So yeah, that's all my tips I have for you, my player. But next time, if there is a next time, I'll see you then.
Yeah, there wasn't a next time. Okay, have a vote in the chat. Should we have in the chat? There's like no one there. Should we have a J-Dog comeback? No one's there. I doubt anyone. I would not blame you if everyone literally just unsubscribed, just like that, for watching this.
Oh, hang on, I got myself a message.
Oh, Dinky, a Chihuahua, man. Oh, I missed that phone. It had like a slide-out keyboard. I miss buttons on phones, man. Like,
oh
so
man,
bad.
she ain't coming over. Shit.
She's not coming over. Yeah. So basically, that's that anyway. That's basically that, really. What else was there? See, how many views has this got now? Let's have a wee look. Wow. 284. That's pretty good. Oh, and 2 subs. Oh, they sub. That's really cool. I think I got a couple of subs for the South Park video about like people like would just. That's the thing about YouTube too. There's like a lot of outrage, bait and clickbait, and that's the thing I don't like about social media, is that on say something like Twitter, you've got people that just want engagement bait. They're like, so you're a real gamer? What do you think of this? And then you've got to like type something or like it or whatever, and it's like, oh, come on, you know, like it's kind of interesting when you first discover it, but then they do it like every week, and it's the same freaking questions repeated again and again. But then my channel repeats a lot of stuff, so what can I talk? You know, I can't really talk much. This one is supposed to come out. When does this come out? Should have came out already. November 13th. And did it come out? I bet it's got no views. Yesterday. The history of yesterday. 1 view. It got 1 view in 28 days. That's fine. And that's fine. I don't expect people to watch my content. I don't demand people to subscribe to me. And I don't want anything from you. So I just want to you to either enjoy it or not, you know. This making gluten-free, this one got bugger all views as well, I think. You know, you just gotta. Why do you make content? Because you find it fun. If you're not finding it fun, then why are you making the content? You know what I mean? So it's like, don't get all pissy because you got 7 views on making a gluten bloody thing, right? And you got like what? How many views? Check out the views on this bad boy here. What? That's bollocks. Nah, that ain't right. No, that's not right. I've got heaps of views on this. There's something wrong here. Oh no, that's not that one. Whoops, that's the one that's coming. I clicked on the wrong one. Where is the original? That one of My name is Ill. Oopsie. Man, I'm showing like my whole freaking thing. Okay, this here, copyright. It hasn't been stripped though, thankfully. If we go analytics, check out that 252.5k. That's amazing. And majority of my subscribers that have come onto the channel have been from this video. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate yous. I'm not sure whether you'll find all my content fun or cool or whatever, but hopefully there's something in there for everybody at some point. If you don't agree with me on certain things as well, don't get angry. There's some stuff I'm sure we'll agree on. And yeah, I share my views from time to time on stuff, but I try not to get into the political sphere because I feel like this is a place for people to come and sort of forget about that. And I've noticed, things can get ugly. Doesn't matter what you do. It could be a game, it could be politics, it could be a movie. If you have a point of view on any of those things, someone out there is going to hate you guts, right? So, I wish everyone just would kind of just chill, and be like, you know what? I don't agree with what you're saying. Oh, wow. Wow, we're at 1008 now. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you guys. We're at 1006 this morning, and now as of 9:34 p.m. we have 1008. So thank you. There's still no one watching though. And even if you just subbed for Earl, like, that's cool. I'm glad we could agree on that front. I love Earl. I actually wrote a list. I will share with you actually my favorite episodes. So yeah, from My Name is Earl. I was actually going to do videos of it actually. Maybe I should just do that instead. But first we will look at the Ravioli Chronicles. So be prepared. This is kind of a little bit edgelord. This is kind of what I mean by the channel's kind of gone through a transition period, because this is kind of where I did a lot of swearing. I just kind of wanted to make something edgy, and yeah, basically, I mean, I'm not apologizing for it. I love this content. I loved making it at the time, and I'm proud of it.
My first day at university. I can't wait to learn how to make cartoons.
There's a playlist of this in my playlist section if you care to watch the rest of them. There's like 8 episodes or something, or 9. I can't remember actually. How many are there? Yeah, 9, part 9. And this one ends on a cliffhanger, unfortunately. A little bit like My Name is Earl, but nowhere near as well written. But yeah, it got 36 likes. That's pretty impressive, actually. So yeah, this one is kind of loosely inspired by my days at university, but also it starts getting into this like conspiracy theory thing. So I understand if people will get put off of that. So we'll just play it anyway.
Oh boy, my first day at university. I can't wait to learn how to make cartoons.
It's a team effort, bitch. Here is your group.
I like to burn things.
Do you like sex?
Great, another white male.
Have fun.
Wah, wah, wah. So, does anyone have any ideas for what a cartoon could be about? Well, I actually identify as a male. Okay, and you're white? Yeah. So, you're a white male? What the fuck did you just call me? Nothing. Now, how does you identifying as a male relate to any of this?
A transgender
This is all satirical, by the way. So yeah.
protagonist? What a brilliant idea!
Huh? Well, who the hell are you? I'm Ethan Ravioli from the New Zealand Film Commission. Something is wrong with the film industry. Come on, we don't have much time.
From Epic Story comes the Ravioli Chronicles.
So I suppose I should explain what that was. Basically, I did a short film many years ago, like 7 years ago now. But yeah, the Ravioli Chronicles is there if you want to watch it. What inspired the Ravioli Chronicles was Epic Story, which was a short film I did um, at university, and basically this is the one I submitted. Okay, so this is the one I actually submitted. Ultimate Epic Story. This is I did like a short film. Basically, I had that bars at tone's bloody awful. Sorry about that. Basically, I did a short film. This is available. I think this is public. Yeah, it is, and so is the Ravioli Chronicles. So feel free to watch those. Yeah, I did a short film called Epic Story. Now it started out, my tutor just hated my guts. I went there and I had to work like 10 times harder than a lot of other people there because the tutor just hated me. Right. Um, and I wasn't the one that was most picked on by the tutor. Oh, hell no, not by any means. But this guy just did not like me because I asked questions. And pretty much he was trying to basically we had to come up with a film idea. That film idea had to be greenlit by the tutor, right? I'll go back to me on camera for a bit. I just want to do that while I'm actually on. Okay. Go back to this. Yeah, so basically yeah, our tutor, yeah, it had to be greenlit. The film had to be greenlit by our tutor, and pretty much we had to, yeah, we had like a week, or it was supposed to be 2 weeks, but the course was cut short, so we had a week to write and film our short film, 2-minute short film. And so yeah, it was a lot of crunch time. And everyone was getting off and they were sort of starting to shoot their film, and I was still stuck at square one of not being able to get my idea greenlit by the tutor because he was being a prick. He was like, "Oh no, no," and like I think my first idea, what was it? I can't remember what it was. I wrote it down. Did I write it down in the description of Epic Story? Perhaps I did. I tried making it so each shot had. Okay. No, I've talked about this before, but basically, my ideas keep getting shot down for my film that I was trying to make, and I just had almost given up because this tutor was just a right prick. And so I ended up, I just was like, oh, fine, I'll just write a story about a guy trying to come up with an idea for an animation and or for a film, and every time he does it, the tutor shuts him down. So sound familiar? Um, and so basically, that's what I did. And in the middle of me writing this or doing this or planning it or whatever, that tutor left, and we got another one who was way more cool. And like, it wasn't even the first idea that I came up with. I think it was like the second or whatever. It might have been, actually it might have been the third. Anyway, I had another idea I was pitching, and I was like, "Oh, what do you think of this, Mike? The new tutor, I should say." And so, yeah, I've got my glasses on, dorky. Um, yeah, and so basically, he's like, "Oh, what's this one here? You've crossed it out. What's this one?" And that was the idea of getting the tutor to basically, the character. It was Epic Story anyway. That was the idea, and so the Epic Story got approved by Mike, the cool tutor, and not by Aaron, the arsehole tutor. And so this is what it was. Oh, actually, you can't see it, so I'm not gonna. Hang on there a second. Right, and we are here. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn it down, the TV.
So, what do you think, sir?
Do you know what I think? I think it fucking stinks. I wouldn't use your story to wipe my ass with. You failed.
I'm still friends with the guy that plays as the tutor to this day. He's freaking awesome. And that guy there that's playing as the student, I wish I stayed in contact with him. He's awesome. So yeah, they were all very fun to work with. The class was fantastic, despite all the disruptions we had with the tutors and whatnot. We all held together and we all helped each other, and it was we formed a bond, and it was really, really great. Everyone was really, really awesome in that class. Oh, also, there's a bit of an Easter egg here. Hardly anyone would show up for shop class or whatever, workshop or whatever, and so it's kind of funny that most of the seats here are empty because I couldn't get any like background actors, and so yeah, basically, it's also a nod to just how funny like a lot of people skipped out on shop class. Yeah, Shannon was like the only background character. Look, there's Ethan Ravioli in real life. I'm actually really proud of that shot. I'm just gonna say, I love me. Who do you love? Just kidding. But yeah, how it kind of like goes from this to that. That was in my plan, so it worked out really well. Attention, everyone! Who wrote this amazing pile of crap? Well, I'm Ethan Ravioli from the New Zealand Film Commission. I was just visiting your campus. I like your style. How would you like to turn this little story of yours into a television series?
But my tutor said it stinks.
Well, I think it lives up to today's standard of television. Congratulations, kid. You've got yourself a show. You better come with me. Now, I'm going to need you to come up for another 13 episodes.
I think I can do that.
That's great. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Oh, the guy that helped me film this, he was really uptight. And I accidentally let go of the handle in that shot. And the door just slammed shut. I come back in and he's like, what was that? It's so funny. He was really good though. Bless him. Cameron, thank you for helping me film this. Yeah, it was really fun. The whole process. Yeah, so there goes the acting talents there. Gosh, so many years ago. So many years ago. 2017. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's how long ago it was. I'm just trying to think of other stuff that I've done that's a milestone. Thanks, Henny God Slick, for coming up with that as an idea, because you know it's better than me just showing games off and stuff. It's more about the channel and what was on the channel. So if you haven't already, please check out my Bubble Bobble video, please. I don't mind. Whatever content you find interesting. What was I going to do? I can't remember. Oh, I was going to show vlogs. Yeah. Vlog. Gen Z late night vlog chat. Yeah. Oh, I get sick of all that. That too. Like that's another thing I want to talk about, but I'll talk about it later. Well, there's a Cindy Says game, which is basically like Simple Simon, but like a modern version, taking the absolute piss out of our prime minister or our ex-prime minister. Yeah, these vlogs here. That was when I graduated. I've got them all privated because, you know, I don't know why. But basically, yeah, 48. Oh, this one got quite a few views at the time. Everyone in class loved it because It shows like this terrible, like we did the 48-hour film festival where we would I was actually inspired by James Rolfe with the way I did these camera shots and stuff for this vlog. But I was basically showing off the 48-hour film festival and how crappy it was. There was 2 groups we could choose to be a part of, and we got with one that was just like this real narcissist, and he and this other guy just like dominated the entire project, didn't take on any of our ideas. Another guy in our group tried to like write his own like ideas, which was fantastic. He rewrote the entire thing, and he did it like one of the guys from our class did it, and yeah, pretty much it was way better than what was ended up anyway. And yeah, they just overlooked him, didn't care, and so we all just played as dead bodies, and it really sucked. I'll show you this vlog anyway. I should unprivate this, but yeah, this is very heavily inspired by AVGN and just the way he did shots, and Mike Matei, the way he, because he would have helped direct it and stuff too. So yeah. Hey, I didn't see you there. Suppose you're wondering how the 48-hour film festival went, right? What 48-hour film festival? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look at me like that. Far out. All right. Didn't go too well. Basically, one guy was pretty much dictating over the whole lot. There was 5 from our class, 5 from the other class. 2 of the guys from the other class pulled out at the very beginning, so it was down to 3 others. And then, yeah, there was 5 of us left from our class. So basically what happened was 2 from their class was dictating over the entire thing. None of our ideas were ever even thought about taking on board. And yeah, the whole thing was pretty much absolutely terrible. Well, it's a good thing there's no way I can show you it. Oh, that's the crap top I've got now, except for the screen. What the hell was that? Who gives a shit? I did that on one hand where I said, "Oh, who gives a shit?" No one helped me. What the fuck? No fucking way, man. So this was the film that we made, by the way. Shamefully, we made this. I wouldn't blame anybody if they unsubscribed for seeing this. There's a reason I have this private, okay? That was one of them that dominated over the entire thing.
You're not going to remember anything yet, but there is something I'm going to need you to do. Head down the hallway, and 3 doors down, someone is waiting for you.
Where am I?
Cast himself as the main character. This is an old abandoned building. It was really, really cool, actually. We just spent the whole time exploring there while these tossers went off and, like, dominated over the entire project. And that's why we just played as dead bodies. Because no one could be bothered working with them, like, at all. One of the guys that was from their class was actually really cool. Can't remember his name. I think Marty still knows his name. Oh, boy, by the way, let me know what you think of the writing. I still have no idea what the hell is going on, and I started it. There's my body. Look, did I play as a good dead body? I hope I
Do
did.
you remember yet? Has it all come rushing back?
Remember what? What's come rushing back?
Look at the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, peak New Zealand acting right there.
Did you kill him?
I'm talking about the dead
No.
body, of course.
You did.
Did you kill him? Let's just hear that again.
Did you kill him?
Oh, jeez, man.
You did.
I'm not saying my acting's any better. I'm just thinking how atrocious this whole thing is. I mean, the best acting I did, to be fair, was acting like I gave a shit when it came to talking about this, like, at the time. Like, yeah, we all pitched in, and, yeah, like, that was probably my best acting. The other best acting was when, Marty and I had to team up with someone else that didn't pull their weight, and with an animation, and basically, oh, that was another thing that our tutor did. Well, I remember, we had to make an animation project. It was Marty and this other fella and me, and pretty much the tutor was like, "Oh, you don't have to worry about this other guy if he's not pulling his weight. Don't worry about that, guys. As long as you guys do your part and show that you're, you're working, then that's fine." And so we're like, "Okay, cool." And then it came crunch time. It was nearly like the day before we had to like pitch or stand up in front of the class and show off what we had done. And this guy hadn't done absolutely shit all. And then that same tutor was like, well, what about Troy? His name is, by the way. What about Troy? He, you can't just leave him high and dry. It's like, dude, you just said like the other day we don't have to worry about it. Like, what are you doing to us? You're deliberately sabotaging us. And he's like, oh, well, if Troy doesn't pass, you guys all fail. I'm like, what? Like, you literally just said that like a few days ago or whatever, the other day, that, if it doesn't matter what he does. And now you're telling us the opposite. So, yeah. And he screwed with me a few times, this tutor. He screwed me with one of my grades. And I went above his head and ended up getting it changed back to what it should have been. But yeah, right arsehole. And so, yeah. This was just another one of these moments here in this 48-hour film festival. It's something that, again, could be fun in the right environment with the right group of friends. I'm grateful for the people I met, but this was dominated by two people, and it's atrocious. I have no idea what the hell's going on in it. The theme was mystery, I think it was, and we had to say a certain line in it, and yeah, I can't remember anyway. Let's just keep playing. You're not going to know, even if I didn't talk throughout the whole thing, you're still not going to know what happens. I mean, you might be able to uncode it all. They did a lot of good effort with like that stuff's quite cool, and the board there, like that's quite well done. Like that's that guy there is that's him, and then this is me. Just me. I don't get what that was. So I was I, what's the name, Flowers? I don't know. Charlie Flowers or whatever his name is. I don't know. And this guy here is the other one that dominated over these two here dominated over the entire thing.
Tried to set me up. Still not working. What the hell do you mean it isn't working?
Maybe another reset.
What the hell is another reset, eh?
Oh my god. It's so bad.
Let's
dude.
do this one more time.
I feel ashamed for even doing this. And look, they wake up again. The opening shot is him waking up, and like that's a big no. Yeah, let's not dox these people, but basically, yeah, this is like Windows 95 screensaver type font. Also, another thing I'm going to point out here in the opening logo. Oh, this looks like shit as well. This is like Windows 95 screensaver. Oh, that Buff Films thing. Where is it there? Watch this. This is when we like knew that this was going to be a shit experience. Look, they literally just mirrored the hand. I mean, they didn't even mirror it. They just duplicated it and stuck it there. It's the same. Like, it's so bad, man. It should be the inside of the hand. Like, what were they thinking? It's just, they came up with the logo. They came up with the ideas. They did the shots they wanted, and we didn't. We didn't get a say, mate. So yeah, that's another Video James NZ channel highlight. So yeah, basically just goes, oh, I did this at the end. I might turn it down a bit because I think it goes really loud. But basically, I put this at the end. I called it Butt Films because I was like, yeah, got him. Sitting on cinema since 2016 because that's literally what they did. It could have been a really cool experience. The theme was mystery. We could have gone anywhere with that theme, but that's where we ended. That's where we ended up. And sadly, there won't be a reset too. I know. I'm sorry. Maybe we should get the gang back together and do a reset too. What do you guys think? Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah. So I've been starting to do these like movie reviews, but I don't know. This one wasn't really taking off. This one, I think people are losing interest. But I've done another review of the SpongeBob film. Again, it's a cool movie. I mean, you guys know they're good movies. Like, yeah, I thought Double Dragon might have been interesting because not many people talk about that film. Probably because people think it's crap. But honestly, in comparison to the Super Mario Brothers movie, I'm talking the old Super Mario Brothers movie, like with Bob Hoskins in it and stuff, which is probably the best part of that film, to be fair. But yeah, that one was nowhere near as good as Double Dragon, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. And that's pretty much all I wanted to kind of highlight with the Video James NZ channel. We've come a long way. I did do this edgy cartoons. I'm not going to show it because I feel like it's going to just cause problems and people will not like it, and that's fine. People won't enjoy that sort of content. And I don't like isolating people out like that anymore. Like I used to think I was all edgy and stuff, but yeah, it's another thing too. Like the channel has definitely changed. Like there's so much that has changed now. Like yeah, like there's all this sort of edgy content I did. I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh yeah, political scene. The political scene I stay out of because, like I said, you pick any side of anything, and all of a sudden someone doesn't like what you have to say or what you think. I'm still going to share my points of view on things, and not everyone's going to agree with me on that. But yeah, I just feel that yeah, I've just kind of gravitated away from that because I want the channel to be a little bit more like of a nice place to go instead of I've completely changed from this sort of edgelord type thing as much. Like I don't know, there's some side of me that's kind of rebellious sometimes, so I might pop out and say the odd thing that'll piss people off, but I don't do it on purpose. Just got my own point of view on things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I need to wrap this up. It's been nearly 3 bloody hours, and I've just been waffling on nonstop. And I got to clean up all that crap behind me, which is like a whole bunch of retro games. So thank you guys so much for coming to check it out. Thank you, Henny God Slick, for coming on here. Hopefully, other people jumped in and jumped out. If it's not My Name Is Earl or video games, that's probably why no one tunes in. Yeah, I think that's everything I needed to cover. Yeah, it was something to do with the edgelord stuff. That I can't remember what I was going to say now, so I was kind of like floundering a bit. Yeah, I can't think of it. It's gone. So yeah, we'll wrap this up now anyway. Damn, it's going to drive me nuts because I know I want to talk about it. Basically, Yeah, anyway, I'm tapped out. I better just wrap this up. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Henny God Slick, and anyone else that has tuned in after the stream. I doubt anyone's gonna watch 2 hours and 44 minutes of this. But if you do, hey, you're awesome. If you even just watch some of it, hey, you're even more awesome. And yeah, thank you. And good night. Bye. Take care. It's a freaking mad world out there. In stream. That's all.